What's going on? You are tuned into Kick 'em Pick'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. Burr Oaks. Oaks, what it do?
And shit, man. International break. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah, this should be a pretty easy, pretty quick show because it's international break. It's also probably the worst one of the fucking year. Like right when you're starting to get into the swing of things with the season, you get into week 3 and then like, all right, cool. Yeah, let's watch this friendly against South Korea instead of actually watching your club teams play. That's better, right?
Totally. Yeah, shout out Italy for only playing two weeks before international break.
Yeah. So, again, guys, first one. There's gonna be many more. I always like to say which one's the worst. I actually do believe this one is the worst, though.
Don't worry, they'll say the one in October is the worst as soon as it comes around.
Nah, if your team or like somebody gets hurt and you're like, all right, cool, let me have a break from this. Sometimes it gets a little bit better. When I'm just trying to be like, all right, cool, 3 weeks in a row, I've been gambling at 7:30 in the morning. Now it's like, oh, great. Do I get up for the 5 a.m. like Asian qualifiers for the World Cup? No, we're not doing this.
No.
All right. So anyway, last week, kind of a weird week. We saw chokes. We saw what Oaks is planning on happening for 90 minutes over in Anfield. We saw Real Madrid almost get robbed 3 times. They tried their best. And then you saw Barcelona with the most blatantly shady shit possible. So many different places to start.
Transfer window was just absolutely bumping.
Yeah, you know, we got some fun stuff to talk about, and then we're going to try to make some money off the international break. Fuck the Spurs.
Facts.
I literally told you. I told you that was going to happen.
You were right.
It's between that and the Brighton call where I'm like, both of these teams are going to choke. Now, luckily, if you guys are with us, we boost Holland and we take Holland 2 shots on target because why would you ever put a plus sign near that? We're out
Holland here. Goal was plus money too.
Yeah, that's where it's like, all right, I'll take Holland, but like this team's not going to win games. Like, they have 6 center backs right now. Like they let Akanji go of all of them. And,
right.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
They got Muani now, though.
Well, no, that's Tottenham. So if you're talking to Dre, I guess. But for me, City, you're in shambles.
Oh, yeah. It's City, whatever. They're just.
Yeah. They just don't even look really threatening. Like, they're still a good team. Like, they're going to give you a run for your money. But they're not. I don't see them winning shit.
Pep washed? People are saying.
Like it. Holland 2 shots on target. Facts. Too easy. I got Nottingham Forest on here. So you're going to make me make a huge deal out of fading West Ham and then get your fucking backs blown out at the crib? This is, again, why did you guys ever think you were Champions League caliber? Sometimes I just want to fucking grab Chief from last year, listening to all the shit he was talking for Nottingham Forest. And I was like, this is your team. If Big Wood doesn't score for your team now, you guys are kind of trash.
They're super cooked, yeah.
So Gibbs White, I don't know who the fuck was hyping him up. Tottenham dodged a bullet. On top of they got Xavi Simons instead. How did they manage that?
It's a massive
Leipzig did a fire sale. Leipzig lit the whole team on fire.
They sure did. And they did a good piece of business getting Simons on a permanent deal from PSG before selling him with no sell-on clause.
Yeah. So. I don't know. Just crazy shit happening between Spurs, City. I do have Arsenal on here. I don't even feel the need to really troll you guys that much. I just can't believe that there wasn't more goals in a game where half of the starting back lines were all out injured. And Raya is I don't want to take away from Szoboszlai's free kick, and it's definitely because I don't like him. But did it not look like he hit that at like half speed? And a taller goalkeeper would have. Again, it was beautiful, posting in. But, like, I've seen him shoot before. Even when I watched the run-up, I was like, it didn't look like he hit that very hard. And then I just see it go pink, and I was like, damn. Raya's arms look so short on that. Like, when I kept watching the replay, I was like, this is Arsenal. Okay, Arsenal. because Arsenal was dominating that game, and I was waiting for the goals to happen. Gyökeres again. Yo, good job scoring on Leeds, dog. We're going to go back to the hair flips and troll you again, since maybe you'll fucking score after that. But 0 shots even attempted by your, $90 million man, 80, whatever the fuck it was, isn't the greatest look. Oaks is sitting over there like, I didn't even watch this game, and it just...
I told y'all it was going to be boring as shit.
Each moment, I was just like, all right, there's got to be goals. And like, they lost.
I told you that would go be no goals
in 5 minutes. The best defender on the field went down in 5 minutes. And these fuckers still needed a Szoboszlai wonder goal on some bullshit. And Raya having gator arms to make it even a fucking winning game. It was just absolutely ridiculous to watch.
It's not that I hate the EPL. I like the EPL more now, Dre, because I got more good teams back up in there, or at least teams I like. But like the marquee, this is going to be a banger 12-goal game, always ends up fucking like 0-0-1-1.
Yeah. Milner, I said this as it was happening. He is my life or death penalty taker. He does not miss.
Facts.
Folks, anytime somebody says greatest penalty taker of all time, they're saying stupid shit like Ronaldo or whatever. No. Milner does not miss. Milner is elite. But yeah, congrats to Liverpool. Damn, Arsenal just a real. Also, I will say I felt validated when the Arsenal line dropped all the way to plus 180. I was like, okay, I'm not the only one that thought that plus 230 was crazy, right? Like, okay, fine. And then Liverpool went and got it anyway. Treble coming soon.
I mean, you better with the amount of money you spent.
Yeah, you did spend $500 million.
Right? Like, I expect nothing less.
Yeah, that's... Also, I can't wait to play them. Can't wait to play them.
Yeah. What a shocker that we got Pool and City.
Did you see Barcelona's shots? Oh, man, I hate those guys. I have La Liga on my fuck yous. Because, like, I mean, the endless list. Besides the teams all of a sudden wanting to play good football, and then the last minute from Borja Iglesias, too, really kind of fucked me over. But I did have goals in that game, so that was cool for the both teams to score. Just La Liga. If I don't bet heavy Madrid and hit my Madrid parlays, La Liga is usually a minus for me at this point in the season. Like, the only other team that's been saving me is Bilbao, just winning and grinding out games.
Yeah.
Because Villarreal, who I was counting on for goals, didn't really do shit. I did take Pepe to score assists, though, so shout out Pepe for that one. Girona losing to Sevilla at the crib. Sanchez just signed for Sevilla. I thought it was AI or a fucking troll when I read it. Because I was like, holy shit, he's not retired? I sent it right over to Oaks. And Oaks just he just flicked right off of it. I could tell because he didn't, no response. I was like, he didn't think it was real either. Alexis Sanchez in the year 2025 is playing in La Liga. Sociedad lost to Oviedo. I give up completely on my top 6 pick now. I don't even want it anymore. Getafe not even scoring against Valencia. Levante can't even score against Elche. Because even when they went down, I was like, ooh. Can I get a double chance?
Levante scores twice on Barcelona. Can't even get me one versus Elche for both teams to score.
Yeah, and on top of that, Barcelona's cheating again. And it's blatant. And they still can't win. Top of the table. We're out here. So, it's all good. La Liga. It's no foot. Again, we say it every week. It's no football.
It's La Liga.
La Liga. My last one is just Inter Miami.
Scumbag FC?
Suarez. And, people are trying to, make Tim Howard into this hero for being like, I'm surprised after biting multiple people, a racial incident, and spitting on multiple people, nobody's punched him in the face yet. I was like, wow, what a great thanks, Tim Howard, for that take. You think Suarez should be punched in the face? You mean the guy that we've been calling rat face for the last fucking decade? No shit. Yes, he's been a piece of shit. What? How does Barcelona blind all these fucking people to the pieces of shit? Suarez has been a piece of shit across multiple countries, across multiple clubs, across multiple different players, nationalities. Doesn't matter what competition. He's been a piece of shit. And people were surprised. Oh, I can't believe they're acting like that. Really, you put all the assholes on the same team and they're being dickheads. Weird. A team of Busquets, Suarez,
Yeah.
Rodrigo de Paul, Jordi Alba, and Messi are
My
dickheads.
favorite thing was
Bro.
people acting like Busquets. Oh, this is like the first time Busquets has ever done something like this. Really?
Again, it's all good. Whatever you want to say.
Too
My
many
goat would
Messi and
my goat would
Argentine dib
never.
riders out there.
My goat got fucking almost crucified for slapping a cell phone. So I'm just saying, there's just levels to this. That's all I got though.
Leg touched on a bunch of mine. I do want to go back to that Getafe one. That's gonna be my, I don't know, Rayo Vallecano of this year. I got way too hype on Getafe's ability to get me goals because they got me too in the first match, and then they shit the bed to Valencia, who fucking sucks. Shout out Hugo Duro, I guess, for getting a late one, but yeah, fuck you, Getafe. Next up, we got Tottenham. Obviously, fuck you, Spurs. That's what I get for believing in Spurs. They get shut out at home. Can't even get me a home goal. Leeds, Newcastle. Somebody score. I have both teams to score in that one. Leeds had a lot of opportunities. Got to find a way to convert. Newcastle, you got some new guys up front. I knew you were going to struggle that game, but whatever. This isn't a fuck you. This is a shout out. Josh Sargent. I'm just auto betting him every game until he stops scoring mad buckets. Like, welcome to the U.S. men's national team too. I am excited to see if Sargent can carry that form on. But shout out Josh Sargent.
He never does. I love Josh Sargent though, but he's never played as good as he does for Norwich anywhere else.
Yep, that's a big fact. Yeah. Como for not being able to get me a goal. And for me having to look at Morata not be able to get a goal when he had
you've never seen that before.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, needing Morata in clutch time and he can't deliver. That's crazy.
Was there a penalty kick?
There was not a penalty kick.
I know Morata's your life or death guy, so
no, absolutely the fuck not. Shout out Orsolini for doing exactly what Nick always says he'll do. And fuck Nick for not being here, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Nick was also talking shit about Real Madrid where he's like, what puts him at a higher level of football? Because it's Real Madrid, dude. Like, what do you not
probably all the Champions Leagues they've won in the last decade.
He was just like, well, like from a footballing standpoint, I was like, nothing besides the standard is higher. It's an aura thing. You don't get it, man. You're a Lazio fan. Like, you never will. I'm sorry. You don't get it. It's just straight aura. You're right. It's straight ego and aura. But guess what? We got it. Whatever it is, we fucking got it. 15 times, baby. All right? We out here.
Over in the MLS, Atlanta United they got a road win, guys. Look at them. Look at them finally being able to win on the road. I had bet Nashville to score hella goals because Atlanta, before this game, I think had 3 road wins on the entire season. Give me 1 second to fact check myself there. No, they had 0. That was their first road win of the entire season. 1-5-8 Atlanta on the road in Nashville. Shits the bed at home, 0-1. So definitely gotta give them some MLS slander for that.
We love it.
Girona obviously getting shut out at home. I know Leg already covered that one. What happened on Sunday? I don't care about City. We already talked about Nottingham. Man, was I right about that Liverpool Arsenal game. Aston Villa, you gotta get your shit together. I know you got Sancho and who else were we talking about?
Harvey Elliott.
Harvey Elliott, yeah. So start improving fast, Aston Villa. You've shit the bed here and dropped a lot of meaningful points to start the season. That's not good for getting top 6.
Yo, is it crazy to say Crystal Palace is going to be last year's Nottingham Forest? You know, and there's just like team. In the
yeah,
top.
they have a lot of money to work with too. So
You're just kind of describing his career like ever since his second year on Newcastle.
Atlanta has just been struggling since they got rid of King Yosef too. They just have looked like trash. They brought in that coach that they had to dismiss because like he was withholding water from like 14-year-olds at training or some shit. Like you remember that whole scumbag incident. But anyway, Torino, Fiorentina 0-0. Inter losing to Udinese. That's hilarious. I didn't bet any money on it. Shout out Denzel Dumfries for getting the goal too, but I thought that was just fucking hilarious. So yeah, that's about it for fuck yous.
Scott McTominay might win MVP. He's the greatest. I do have we have the rumor mill, and we do have some news. Probably going to be the last one of the year until we hit some January, December, maybe ish transfers. So this is just what happened, guys.
Sargol was huge for you, Bo.
Thanks. Ten Hag got fired, guys. I remember at some weird point saying something about like there was a question of who won the breakup between Xabi Alonso and like Bayer Leverkusen, and then they hired Ten Hag, and I was like, "Are you guys fucking serious?"
This motherfucker can't coach.
Then you had the Man U like diehard fanboys. I don't even know what to call them because they were like, "Hey man, he won a trophy. Arteta can't say the same." I was like, "Okay."
Delusional dick riders.
I was just like, "All right, I appreciate the shot at Arsenal. That was unnecessary, but sure." And then here we are, match week 3, fired. So.
Just get the fuck out, dog.
Yeah, so now I think what we need a Leverkusen coach, and we need a Fenerbahce coach because Jose.
They fired the special one. That was.
I'm hearing Nuno might be out soon too over at Forest. They said that a couple weeks ago, and then what are they on back-to-back losses or drawing a loss? So we'll see what happens. Isak went to Liverpool for the British record. What was it, like 130 or like 135? I forget. In installments. Man, he better hope he doesn't flop over at Liverpool. It would be a real fucking shame.
It would be because I love Isak.
I love watching Isak, but man, would it be a real shame if he just fucking absolutely sucked with that giant price tag on him over at Liverpool, who just spent 500 million plus on their fucking attack, and they just spent another 90 on a striker that plays the exact same position. It would be a real fucking shame to see that blow up in their faces. One of the ugliest transfers I've seen in a while.
Don't worry, they got that Darwin Nunez money though, right?
Yeah, sure. We did get Wissa over to Newcastle to cover for the lack of number 9s over there. I think they literally just had Anthony Gordon because Wilson's gone, and I mean Jolinton can still go. I'm still saying Jolinton can go up there, guys. But they did get Wissa. We'll see what Wissa is without Mbeumo, but a lot of opportunities to score. This Newcastle team. Sancho and Harvey Elliott, we already touched on this, went to Aston Villa. Nice little replacements for Jacob Ramsey and Leon Bailey. I think they might need some defensive reinforcements after you let up 3 goals at the crib to Crystal Palace, who just lost their best attacker. But what do I know? Openda to Juve. Again, great $40 million purchase. Openda did have a rough year at the end of last year, but instead of having to spend all that money on Muani to get Openda for 40 mil, another young guy looking for a bounce back. Juve just needs more people at striker that aren't Vlahovic that can go and
Vlahovic has scored back-to-back goals as a sub.
I'm happy. If he wants to be a sub guy, maybe that's
if he wants to be a late edition guy. He wasn't good at it last year though, so
no. Muani went to Spurs. Spurs did themselves some good fucking business. They got Xavi Simons, they got him, and
they got ass fucked.
Listen, it's a real shame they didn't get Nico Paz because we big dogged them and Como. Sorry. Didn't want to have to do it. It's a real shame. But I think Spurs did some I saw their EAFC team get dropped, and there was like nobody over an 84 overall, and I was like, Jesus Christ. These guys are in trouble. So it's nice to see them pick up Xavi Simons, and it's going to be interesting to watch them again. So that's always cool. Hincapi went to Arsenal. Again, did Arsenal need another center back? Maybe if Saliba was seriously injured, but it's a loan deal, and I don't know if it's with an option to buy. I genuinely thought Hincapi was going to go to Liverpool, and they were just going to be like, you know what? Just give us Leverkusen. I thought they were just going to go for the trifecta. Frimpong, Hincapi, and Wirtz. But he's over at Arsenal now. With the Saliba injury, it looks like some really quick thinking by them, I guess. And he's a good center back. I fucks with him. So Rabiot went to Milan. This is an Oaks one that he gave me. Rabiot just looks like a Milan player, though, to me. It seems like a perfect fit for the dumpster fire that has been AC Milan. Get the ball to Pulisic and shut the fuck up. Chukwueze to Fulham, another Oaks one. I just want to see my boy thrive, and I don't see anyone in that Fulham attack that is going to be doing more damage than him. But I felt that way about Milan a little bit when they didn't have a striker. But so I want to see him do it at Fulham. Who's even playing right wing for Fulham right now? It can't still be Traore or Iwobi, right? Like if you're not,
it's one of the two.
All right, well, if you're not putting Chukwueze over them, then
Yeah.
don't even spend money on him. Like, don't waste my time.
I think that's why they did. Or Traore hasn't really been playing, so.
Well, he's just not been good in 5 years. So, last one I got is Anthony to Batiste. They finally made it happen.
Yep.
I was just talking to Oaks before the show about how much of a dickhead he looked like hanging out of the car to let everyone know that he had arrived. The GOAT is back, as they like to call him. Their admin is so happy. That was 70% of his content last year was just posting pictures of Anthony and calling him the GOAT. So glad to have it back in La Liga. Somebody needs to make some real signings out here outside of us. But yeah, that's all I got. Oaks, any transfers that I missed?
Mitsuduke, or however you say his name, the other Georgianian bull, leaving Lyon, heading to Villarreal, 33 mil.
Money.
Yup. My boy Stefan Posch, who I like, right back, is heading over to Como, where I think he'll do well from Bologna.
Bo, that low key pissed me off when he went to Marseille, but then Lyon beat Marseille, so hold that. Matty O'Reilly's a real jerk though for that one.
Last one. Geraldo Becker is heading from Sociedad to Osasuna. Sociedad looks like they're feeling fine with their
boo.
Yeah, too many guys up there, I guess. And then the homie Kyle Larin finally got freed from Mallorca and is heading up to Feyenoord.
Could have went to PSV. What a dick. All right, guys, that was the rumor mill. Mostly just remember that Barcelona cheated and Ten Hag's already fired. So everything we say every week is always spot on. Yeah, he did. I didn't really know what to call that one. Because also, dog, how you going to leave on isn't he captain too? You going to leave on transfer deadline day? We don't even got a replacement for you. We just lost our what the fuck? And again, it sucks for Mark, but there's always January. Liverpool loves buying center backs in January. It's always worked out really well for them. All right. So, few games that we want to pay attention to this week. We have some South American games, some of the random are they UEFA Nations or Cup qualifier games in Europe?
I believe they're Cup qualifiers.
All right, cool. And then I do have the 2 USA games on here. I didn't even look at the USA roster, though. I don't necessarily – if Zach Steffen's not on, I definitely don't care. But we're going to start in Uruguay versus Peru. Not in the mountains. Uruguay just also dropped their third kit for the World Cup. They got Black Johns. It kind of looked weird to me, though, because, I can only picture them in white and baby blue. So then when I see them in the Black Johns, and they had Fetty model it too, so that they almost forced me to like it, but something stopped me, which makes me feel like if they had Araujo wearing it, I would hate it. So I actually give Uruguay more juice because if they wear those black johns, though, I'm on the pitch. I'm gonna like them, and I'm betting Uruguay, no matter what. Who do you believe on Peru, Oaks?
Nobody. They got one dude who's like over in Syria. Other than that, there's like what's his name? The goalkeeper for Orlando still holding it down in net?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I don't.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Without the altitude, it's hard to really back Peru. Next one I got Brazil versus Chile. Alexis Sanchez is still on Sevilla somehow, so I'm low-key expecting to see him. Brazil, they don't have anyone from Madrid, I don't think. Ancelotti is having what he said was a bunch of local guys and trying some different faces in there. So I assume we're going to get to see Ancelotti's system with a lot of different players that we're not used to seeing in Brazil, and I'm here for it. I really also hope that he called Rafinha just so we make sure that we're still getting him minutes. If he didn't, then yo, dog, are you looking out or not? What's good? I can't think of anyone from Chile that is under the age of 30 that I would be like really worried about either. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but like if I see Arturo Vidal out there, there's no reason that Brazil should be on a plus sign. So we'll see what happens with it. You know, we'll see what kind of lineups we get from this one because right now it just seems like no matter what lineup Brazil puts out, they're probably just going to end up kicking the shit out of them for the Ancelotti debut games here for the qualifiers.
I like that.
It's just so like Chile. Who do you honestly? Who are you going to tell me you got? Like I just don't know how I'm supposed to back y'all up anymore. Before it was easy. It was just like, yeah, you know what? When Vargas puts on that jersey, or you know what, Vidal, Alexis Sanchez, when they're on the Chile team, it's something different. Now it's just, am I supposed to still? This fucking like 38-year-old man still got hair like he's a rooster. What's going on over here? And I really just don't even want to root for Arturo Vidal. He's a dickhead. So
he does play for Colo Colo though.
I mean, cool jerseys.
Yeah, sick jerseys.
That's saying something nice about Arturo Vidal. Damn, Jolinton's injured. I was kind of hoping he was going to play. I want to see a wild Ancelotti lineup for this one. But all right, anyway, we're going over to some European games here, guys. I got Slovenia versus Sweden. I feel like Slovenia always puts up a fight against anyone they play, no matter what. And this is a Sweden team that I think it's going to be the first game we see Isak play. If Isak doesn't get the call up, and if Isak doesn't play, I no longer care about this game. Otherwise, I do think Slovenia will be able to get one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Benny Sesko's Slovenian striker, right?
That's correct.
I just wanted to make sure I'm not mixing him up with Slovakia. I don't know too many names on that Slovenia backline that I can, give you guys a lot of confidence in. So both teams to score for me. I do think Benny Sesko can get one. And if Isak doesn't play, I'm going to be so fucking disappointed in Sweden. Come on, guys, follow the narrative. Let him take out his frustrations. He hasn't got to play in 3 weeks. What are we doing? Oaks, what do you got for me?
Yeah, I mean, Isak better play. It's going to be maybe a little weird playing with Alanga again.
But right now they're putting Isak as doubtful. They're like, we don't know if he's fully fit. He might be lacking fitness. Shut the fuck up. If he's not on the fucking field, I'm going to lose my shit. Yeah, Alanga, like you were saying, sorry.
No, they're super thin at defense, too. 2 of the 4 defenders I'm looking at are injured.
Yeah.
Dude from Leeds and dude from Celta. So might be a little thin defensively there, but I'm probably not looking at the exact call-up roster. So, yeah, if Isak plays, I like an Isak goal.
Oh, man. Bo's homie, Yasin Ayari, might be on the team for that one. Brighton midfielder. See if he makes it. Next one, we got Denmark versus Scotland. Oaks, I'm going to take all the McTominay props. I want to make sure that's said first. But is Denmark good anymore, or are they just old?
They're definitely old. And like Kasper Schmeichel isn't him.
And is he still their goalie?
He is still between the pipes there, yeah.
Yikes.
But I do think that Hoyland can play well for them. You guys know that I'm a big Christian Eriksen guy. I'm going to take his shots. I'm going to take his shots on target. For like anything I can get on Christian Eriksen to just be the fucking man because he doesn't have a club currently. I also like the guards, so I like Demsgaard over there. Norgard, who's injured.
O'Reilly is also Danish. Just saying.
I believe. But yeah, I like both teams to score in over 2.5 there.
I'm gonna if Patrick Durgu from Manchester United starts also, he essentially just plays left wing, but they call him a wing back. I'm taking his shot. I like his shot outside the box too. My man loves jacking for chicks. Other than that, I don't know how they would bring up Erickson because I don't know how he'd be fit unless you just got a personal trainer and is just holding it down when he should probably just retire.
He's definitely gonna play. Well, he's gonna have the armband too.
You know what's crazy is I believe you. I want to now. I'm about to look up the Danish national team call-ups.
I guarantee you, he's gonna start and have the armband.
I think it's wild that nobody from Denmark has tried to pick him up yet. Wow, he did get the call up.
Of course he did.
This motherfucker doesn't have a team. That seems shady.
Yeah, dude, he's just playing for the national team, bro.
Fucking shady. All right, next
he's
one.
He's a player manager, bro.
Turkey versus Spain. Arda Güler is playing, so Arda Güler is going to take every set piece too. He's actually the only reason I want to take both teams to score. I know Spain's going to win the game, and they're going to have like probably 65 plus possession. But every time Arda Güler gets a corner or Arda Güler just cuts in from the right side, I'm just going to get a special feeling where I'm like, yep, and it's happening. And there's my goal. Thank you. Also, Spain. Did Dean Housen get the call up?
He did.
All right. I saw that they were like having questions at center back, and I was like, really?
Him and Carvajal both got the call up.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny how what's the question? Should we start him at right center back or left center back? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What has he done that he wouldn't honestly be immediately into the 11? Someone's like, Spain's got one of those good problems where they have too many good center backs trying to hype up Pau Kubarsi. Like, no offense. I know Pau Kubarsi has already put in a shift and he's a solid center back, but Dean Housen's been better than him for a few years. So I don't know what's changed now all of a sudden besides he's got Real Madrid on his shirt and we have an ex-Barcelona coach. So we'll see what happens in that one. I need Turkey to just put a giant striker in and run Kobe ISO whenever Güler's on the right side, though. That's the only way.
On the upside, they also have Cal Halungu just fucking bombing.
Is he still doing his thing now?
Yeah, he'll definitely jack from fucking center, top of the box, 900 miles away. He also just doesn't miss PKs. So, and we know Spain likes to hack.
Yeah, facts. We'll see what the shot ladder is looking like for Yamal, or if him and Nico Williams are going to be best friends again. We'll see what happens.
Arda Kaloglu or whoever too that went to France. He scored a goal the other day. I can't remember who he's playing for now. Is he playing on PSG?
No, he just went over to Fenerbahce.
Fenerbahce, that's right. Yeah, he did get a goal.
He did score last game for Monaco.
Yeah.
Or no, Benfica, sorry. I mix him up with the Akliuche kid all the time. All names that are too hard for me to say.
Yeah.
All right, last European game I got for you with Serbia versus England. Somebody tried to make a big deal out of Trent not getting a call up, and they're like, oh, things aren't always better on the other side. And I was like, oh, hold on. Don't try to blame Madrid because Trent didn't get a call up to his national team. You guys have been shit at right back for years now. Calm down. Yeah, try something else. Is Reece James available? Yeah, I would probably take him over Trent too, and he's on my team. Okay, calm down. That's not our fault.
Trent's a midfielder anyway.
Facts. I like both teams to score again. No Jude in the midfield. I'm going to have my eyes on Adam Wharton. I still like him the best. If he doesn't start, I don't trust anyone. Is Declan Rice? What type of center mid does Declan Rice play on the national team? That's what I'm mostly interested in for this game because I'm either going to take him for an assist or take him for a bunch of shots outside the box. I don't see both happening. Is he taking corners for England? Is he starting for England for sure?
I have no idea.
I look-y think he's kind of looked like booty cheeks. So
Do I look like an English national team dick rider to you?
And some soy sauce.
Is Serbia any good?
Serbia's got all the itch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vlahovic,
Mitrovic, yeah.
Vlahovic. You got all
this is gonna be a 1-1 draw.
As long as both teams score, bro. Again, I just think Serbia can get one.
Yeah, I'll take a double chance on Serbia too. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, just mind you, that back line old. And
but like England's trash.
They got no Saka, they got no Jude, they got no Cole Palmer. They do have Eze though. Do you think Rashford's getting the call up? I should probably look at this England national team call up too, shouldn't I? But the only thing I like in this game is both teams to score because England will never have my confidence in them actually winning games. Never, ever. And I hope Rashford got the call up. English national team call ups. Oh, man, John Stones is on there? I love that for them. He looks really good on City right now. Shout out Dean Henderson. Dan Burn got the call up? My fucking dog. Damn, Gibbs White got the call up. Elliot Anderson. This can't be right. There's no way Jordan Henderson got a call up. I don't think mine's right. It is englandfootball.com, though. There's no fucking way. Holy shit. Yo, man, it's fucking 2025. This is why I can't back England to actually win anything. And no disrespect, Liverpool fans watching this, but if you're still calling up Jordan Henderson on your England in 2025, what the fuck happened to football in England? You're telling me there's no better midfielders than Jordan Henderson to participate in a World Cup qualifier for England? Is that what you're fucking trying to tell me right now? What happened? Trent can play center mid better than fucking Jordan Henderson. And Rashford did get the call up. Wow. Apparently people are also sad for what's his face? Kyle Walker. He's really good. Remember when he ran really fast next to Vinny? And then we won? All right, moving on. USA versus South Korea. If Pulisic doesn't play in this, guys, we riot. Because this game against South Korea, it really matters. So, dude, I saw some kid. He was just like, I'm about to be done with this team, and somebody responded, was like, because of a roster list for a September friendly, 2 games. You're gonna quit on the team for a September roster call up for 2 matches, dude. I fucking hate U.S. men's national team Twitter so much.
Oh, it's the worst.
I love these games.
Yeah, U.S. men's national Twitter. Some of the worst people that have ever lived.
I low key like both teams to score and Sargent to stay hot, and that's all. I'm gonna say that for the next game too.
Yo, shout out Josh Sargent, scored a goal in every start he's had this season. But yeah.
We also play Japan, so we're doing like a quick Asia tour, I guess. They don't have as many qualifiers, so we're just going to be playing South Korea and Japan in 2 friendlies. Love that for us. It'll be a nice test. We'll see what Pochettino plans on putting out there, but, really excited about it. I don't know if you guys can tell. But again, if Pulisic doesn't play, he's fucking dead to us. These games matter.
These games matter.
Matters. It'd be one thing if it was a qualifier and like make a little bit of a stink about it. They're literally 2 friendlies.
Yep.
We're not even playing 3 matches. It's literally 2 fucking games.
Guy scored in 9 minutes as a sub for AC Milan, by the way.
Did he score twice?
No, he scored 1.
No, he scored the second goal then when it was.
Yeah, he checked on 9 minutes later. He banged 1 home.
Yeah. Yeah, Pulisic and Vinny haters are just sick right now.
Shambles, dude. Shambles.
Yeah, those are all the games I got for you. You don't need to hear us talk about Chile versus Uruguay. It'll just be me talking about how much I like Uruguay and how shit Chile is and old. So we
already did that.
Yeah, we did that already. It's just rinse and repeat for that game. Make sure you guys check out the website, tftdrip.com. I'm wearing some of the drip right now.
Same.
Just to chill. Also, peep the hat. Nice. This isn't on the store. I just wanted to see what the hat would look like. So we will add this to the store if people start feeling the hat. If people are like, you know what, I'm going fishing and I'm going on a hike, I need a nice big old hat that also has whatever these are called on it. I already forget what the name of the hat is. It's one of those funny names for hats. Not a big hat person. I have hair still. We out here. But tftdrip.com. Make sure you follow us at 2FootTalk. If you are watching us on the X, make sure you follow us at TWOFOOTTALK, 2FootTalk. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at Burr Oaks 77. Oaks, what are the plans? What's your schedule for the weekend? What do you got for me?
I am not doing stuff for international break. I'm gonna go.
What do you got on Thursday?
I'm gonna go camping.
Oh, so you don't care about banner night? Are you even fucking fake Philadelphian over in Chicago?
No,
wherever
I'm not.
You're from?
No.
I
don't really give a shit about the NFL, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know, go Bears, I guess. I try not to suck.
I take away your John privilege. You're not allowed to say John anymore.
Suck my John.
Your John and dickhead are now off limits for you.
Listen, dickhead, suck my John.
Yo, somebody made a post from Miranda Cosgrove talking about, like, oh, I do cuss a little. What's your favorite cuss word? And then it cuts to the dude going, fuck what you talking about. Go Birds, dickhead. And oh, man, not even an Eagles fan, but that just hits home.
Shout out the real Malik Joe.
But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Fuck what you heard.
That's what you're hearing.
We're 2FootTalk. Fuck international break.